Hello everyone, let's solve this problem very quickly. We have root x plus 1 multiplied by x plus 2 equal to 2. Okay, now one of the mistakes that a lot of persons will make is to say that root x plus 1 is equal to 2, or root x plus 2 is equal to 2, and that would be very wrong. Okay, you can only equate either of them to 0 if you have 0 here. Okay, but if you have any number other than 0, you can't do that. You have to open the brackets. So root x times x. Okay, I want us to have x root x. Then root x times 2 will have plus 2 root x. Then 1 times x will give x. Then 1 times 2 will give us plus 2, and this is equal to 2, right? Now, if you continue from here, you're going to have x root x plus 2 root x plus x equal to 0. This is because 2 and 2 will cancel each other. They are both positive on both sides, so they will just subtract and go. Now, from here now, we can take x to the other side, so we have x root x plus 2 root x equals minus x, right? And now root x is common to the two terms. I can factor it out. So I have root x here, and then here I have x, plus here I'm having 2. This is equal to minus x. The next thing I'm going to do is to divide both sides by x plus 2. Divide this by x plus 2. The whole of this will cancel this, and then root x is equal to negative x over x plus 2. Now what do I do? Remove the square root by squaring both sides. By squaring both sides. This will cancel this, and then our x will be equal to minus x over x plus 2. In two places, minus x over x plus 2. Okay, and now let's multiply. X will be equal to minus x times minus x will give us x squared, and this will be over x times x will give us x squared, and then x times 2 will give us plus 2x. 2 times x will give us plus 2x, and 2 times 2 will give us positive 4. Now, if we take a step further, then we have x to be equal to x squared over x squared plus 4x plus 4. This is what we have. Now, if you cancel x squared from here, you have made a mistake. Okay? The next thing we do is to cross multiply. Remember, this is over 1. So it will be x times x squared. We have x cubed plus x times 4x. We have 4x squared. Then x times 4, we have 4x. This will be equal to x squared times 1, which will give us x squared. Now, the next thing to be done is to collect like terms, right? So that I have x to the power of 3 plus 4x squared minus x squared plus 4x equals 0. Okay, and then from here we have x to the power of 3 plus 3x squared plus 4x equals 0. And from here we can conclude that we are going to have 3 solutions because this is polynomial of degree 3, right? Meaning there should be 3 solutions. And now the next step to take is to factor out x, since it is common to the 3 of them. Here we'll have x squared plus 3x and then plus 4. This will be equal to 0. Now let's continue. So at this point we can apply zero product rule. That says it's either x is equal to 0 or x squared plus 3x plus 4 is equal to 0. Now from here, x is equal to 0 is one of the solutions, right? Now let's get the other 2 solutions from this quadratic equation. We have x squared plus 3x plus 4 equals 0. Now let's use the formula method. For the formula, our a will be 1, our b will be 3, and our c is constant, which is 4. And the equation is x equals negative b, positive or negative, b squared minus 4ac, and the whole of this is over 2, right? Okay, so let's continue. Our x will now be, in place of b, I'm writing minus 3. Okay, I'm writing minus b is minus 3 now. Positive or negative, we have 3 squared minus 4 times a times c, which is also 4. And this is divided by 2 times a. Now x is equal to minus 3, positive or negative. Then we have 3 squared, which is 9, minus 16. This is divided by 2. So that if we continue from here, we have x to be equal to minus 3, positive or negative, square root of negative 7. That is 9 minus 16. And the whole of this is divided by 2. Now, if I take a step further, x will be equal to minus 3, positive or negative, square root of 7 times square root of minus 1. Because square root of 7 times square root of minus 1 will still give us square root of minus 7. This is divided by 2. And then I want to continue. X will be equal to minus 3, positive or negative. Square root of 7 remains square root of 7. And square root of minus 1 becomes I. So this has led us to a complex number, right? So from here, we'll divide this by 2. So what does this mean? It means that we're having 2 values for x in this problem because our x, okay, let's begin from the first solution. Our x1 is 0, then x2 is what we're having here, but it's going to be minus 3 plus square root of 7i all over 2. Then our x3 is minus 3 minus square root of 7i, and this is over 2. So these are the 3 solutions to the equation rather. Thank you for watching.